Wilster, it's your turn, though. You're back on the other side. No one is... It's just you and this rope. The water's starting to still a little bit, and this human hasn't come back with your potions yet. What's your plan?
When I peer in, what do I see? Are they headed back this way?
You see, it is still pretty clear water. You see at some undetermined depth down, Tidbit trying to untangle herself from this rope, or at the end of it. She's
untangle herself.
She's at the end of the rope, and she's doing something with it around her waist.
All right, so I'm going to pull on it and see what she does. Try to get her attention.
Yeah, she was pulling against you last time.
Right, I'm looking for her to acknowledge me.
Yeah.
Reaction, right?
Yeah, sure. Reaction? I'll let you take it.
Doesn't mean she knows that.
I nod my head up and down. Well, I'll look up.
You can't see heads too far away. It's just shapes.
Okay.
Right.
I do the gnome thing for... I'm waiting for it and help with 3 tugs.
Good. So I start pulling her back up.
Okay. You start getting reeled back up to it. All right. Make a perception check.
Oh, allow me, sir. Ooh, girl. 19. I'm so perceptive. I hope.
Wow, okay.
I hope I'm perceptive. Or maybe I don't want to be perceptive. I don't want to be perceptive. I don't think. But I feel like I have no choice but to perceive the things in my vicinity.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
You, just in time, otherwise you wouldn't have seen it, leaping from behind on you.
Oh no.
You may use athletics or acrobatics to try to get out of this. As he
save it, to save myself from it.
He's like he's like pushing you, binding you up, trying to grab you with his claws and teeth and feet and wings.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah. So let's.
Oh, nice catch.
Shit. 6.
Okay. Yeah. Grabs onto you, pushes you away from Lom, and entangles. He's got you wrapped up and hold on to it.
Is this the only one of these creatures I see in here?
Is the only one you see on quick look around.
Okay.
You do happen to see some bones of creatures in here.
Okay.
As though they maybe eat some food.
And can I use my reaction to use my special ability, destroy whatever I want?
I'm sorry, that wasn't on your sheet. I'm sorry.
Okay, that was worth a shot.
Note to self.
You can't just...
Ophi, you've seen dark shadows overhead as you're swimming up. And you don't see juice in your sight. You don't see anything in your sight anymore.
I'm going to keep swimming.
All right. If you double up, you can make it up, reach the water surface.
Okay.
You pop your uncovered head up out of the water. You see Lom's body on the ground. And you see Juice and this winged creature tangling around over in the corner, scuffing up, making a lot of noise, hissing and clawing and biting. That's mostly Juice.
Okay, she can't act anymore.
No, probably not. That took everything to get up there. Tidbit, you're being pulled up.
Tidbit has poo brain.
How far from the water am I? From the top up there?
Like 50 feet. He just started pulling you.
That's what you said to do. Pull me up. 3 tugs. Pull me up.
Yep.
I didn't say that.
3 tugs is pull me up. It's universal.
That's
to
a
halflings.
language. Yeah. I am going to say. Okay, so I'm going to. Take out some fleece from my. Actually, no, I don't even need to do that. I just suddenly my voice bursts out. No, sorry. Oh.
I
Now,
think
does it work if the fleece is wet?
No, I didn't do that. Reverse. Restart.
I feel like somebody stuck some pins underneath my seat.
I say Osiris will, and about 20 feet from the opening, there's this loud sound of stop. So that's 20 feet, that's 30 feet from there.
Mhm.
I don't know if that will be heard because of muffled sound.
Make an Arcana check.
15.
15. All right, Wilster, while you're tugging on this bubble sort of bloops out, and you can hear Tidbit's voice when it bloops out. Stop!
It's my rope.
And that's
Okay.
her
Yeah,
action.
I'll stop pulling up.
Okay. You can try to move, but you're at the end of the rope.
Yeah, I'll start
She
moving
gave
back
3 tugs.
down.
Okay. I mean, you weren't being pulled very far,
Yeah, I know.
but you want to stay attached to the rope.
I do because I know
Okay.
I'm almost at the end of my rope.
It takes only
Life rope.
it takes like a couple of swimming strokes, and you're already at the end.
Okay, I'm at the end of my life rope. I know Lom was at the end of his life rope, and if we don't have potions, I'm out of spells, so this is just
Okay.
lame, but I'm hanging around.
Okay.
Hope they survive long enough for I can go pray over their bodies.
F.
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 Is that fog?
No, it's paying respects.
Oh.
Being respectful, Anne.
Okay.
Juice, what you doing up here?
I really don't like that this thing is all over me. It's kind of gross. And I'm going to. I'm going to try and my amulet glows just for a second as I say the words Vassal, and all of a sudden you start to see the ground start to crawl as bugs and fleas and all the little creepy crawlies start coming across it. 13.
Okay. Yeah, do your worst.
Okay. For starters, 6 damage, and then I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And you're going to try to get away from all these bugs. It's just incoherently not paying attention in any direction. It's just going to just try to like move a few feet to get away from this onslaught of creepy crawlies.
Okay.
And north.
All right. Wilster, you stopped pulling. You're at the top of this rope here.
Yeah, I look back down the hall. Is that guy coming back or not?
No, you don't see anyone down that hole except for Tidbit.
Is this the only entrance to the room?
Yes.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, you sent them in there. Okay. This thing lets go of you and runs off to try to get rolling around and get rid of these things. Actually takes some time trying to get rid of it.
Okay.
All right. Ophi.
Ophi is going to try to climb out of the water and run to Lom.
Okay. Make a medicine check, Ophi.
That was a 12.
This looks like meat.
Oh no. He's meat now.
I promise you that was a laugh of... These are laughs of sadness.
No, it's not even sad. This is great. Oh, no, he's meat now.
Ophi like
So good.
glances at Juice, like wondering if he's gonna try to eat Lom now.
He's got a face. Is it okay?
I mean, the face roll was never Juice's
It was the
roll,
leg
so-
roll. It was the leg roll. He has too few legs to eat.
Oh, that's what it was.
And he can't have a face.
But I think it's the combination of legs.
Like
feet.
Tidbit's
Yeah.
face.
There's-
Legs plus face.
Yeah, there's some
equals-
sort of formula. It's not necessarily
Yeah.
strictly addition, but there's
Yeah.
there's math there.
Okay.
Do you have like a journal of rules?
she's actually sitting here like writing algebraic formulas
Oh
of like
yeah, she's got
legs.
The whole formula.
yeah, like legs equal or minus 2.
I have a question.
Well, no, it's like a smiley face, and there's a plus sign, and then 2 little legs. With his nose.
So since you've popped out of the water here, and there's people standing around, and you're not wearing your damn hat, what's your head look
There's
like?
only one person standing around,
Okay,
and
since
she's a
that
bit
dude's
preoccupied.
Do me a favor. Right around the corner in the bag, there's probably a dwarf miniature that we might need.
I wonder why.
Tidbit.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did before and say I'm thinking Lom really needs a sword.
Mhm.
Tidbit doesn't know he's dead. So Lom needs a sword. Maybe if I just brought him that, because it is a guardian weapon, that it might help.
Okay. So do you start swimming back up then?
No, so I once again, even though I'm further down, I'm going to try to request the sword from Wilster by saying, once again, expelling a breath. Sara's blessing, we need a sword. And so this bubble bursts, I don't know, it only can reach up to 30 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. So make an Arcana check.
I definitely fail that.
Okay. No,
He thinks I farted.
probably.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
There's a lot of nasty stuff in this water.
Am I running out of air?
I mean, people can hold, you guys are really hardy hail adventurers. You can hold your breath for a long time. When you do that, you use a lot more of it, but you're still not in danger of running out of air. Have you found something, Brad?
No.
Well,
Blue case.
choose. Yeah. Oh, no, it's the canvas brown case.
Oh, yes, green.
And there's a little thin one that says halflings, dwarves.
Oh.
Bring the whole case over here. So, Wilster, running up the hallway towards you, you see a dwarf that you saw hanging out in the background with this group And he's got it looks like he's got a sack full of stuff with him. It doesn't look like he's going to make it to you this time around. He just sort of, you can see him coming up to the hallway. He's moving as fast as he can. He's got little stuff.
Holler out, what's in the bag?
Potions.
What kind of potions?
I don't know the kind of potions.
Like Garofalo.
Mm-hmm. Juice.
Okay, so I've seen little Ophi pop out the water. I've seen my buddy Lom gurgling up a little bit of breath and then stop gurgling.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a creature
Through his chest.
Out of his chest.
Yeah.
So he has an extra hole that I'm not used to seeing Lom have.
Yes.
Called a sucking chest wound.
Interesting. Okay.
And you see Ophi without her hat.
I'm more interested in the lizard creature that probably put that hole in said chest, and I'm going to do the same thing. I sit there and grab a hold of my necklace. It glows just for a second, and once again the bugs they as they had already been falling off it, they kind of re-muster their forces up towards it again.
Yeah, and he looks a little bit panicked, and he looks like they're getting under his skin, so to speak.
3 damage, and they are north again.
Okay. And he will when he can. Wilster, you see... Looks like Tidbit's coming up. Is that right, Tidbit? No. Tidbit was making bubbles. She was blowing bubbles in the water. You have no idea why. You see this dwarf coming up to you with a sack.
Finally. Yeah, I need the dwarf. I need to know what's in the sack.
Okay. Yeah, he's not there yet.
Well, hurry up, you short little runt. I say that part under my breath because obviously I'm shorter than him.
Probably a tad runtier.
Yes.
Okay. This creature moves farther away from you, Juice, and it's just kind of scraping the walls. He's also doing pretty good at getting rid of these things as well. He's trying. Yeah, stuff takes time. And Ophi.
Ophi's going to look over at the lizard thing and to try to determine whether or not her attacking it would help or hinder.
Insight.
That is a 10.
Probably help.
She loads a bolt into her dinky little crossbow and does her best to aim it.
Okay. Go for it.
I bet it's the cutest little crossbow.
They say she has they make crossbows that small.
I'm you, son!
I make bolts that small?
Don't exaggerate, Ophi.
It is 17.
It hits. Absolutely. This thing's distracted by all the bugs on it. It's disgusting.
That's a 10.
10. Right. Yeah. Bugs sort of spray off of it as it hits it. It's a nice solid thwack. And he roars a little bit. In a little roar. Tidbit.
I'm just holding my action.
Waiting for that sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I will take off as fast as I can
Which way?
towards the hole once the
Oh, as soon as you get the sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sword and or potions.
Right. Dwarf, you came out with a bag. You have no idea what's in it. They said this has got potions in it.
Okay. So Dwarf is running down the stone corridor, and he runs to the room and sees this little small dude holding a rope that's leading into some water. Runs up, like, "Here's your bag. I don't know what's in it, but they sent me with this."
Good. Hold this, and I hand him the rope.
What? What?
And I look in the bag.
Okay. He grabs
So
it,
what do
he
I
grabs
see in the
rope.
bag?
You just open it up.
Huh?
I like to make things fun. Roll percentile dice. Let's see what you see in the bag.
Excellent.
I
I'm
love
gonna get like oceans of. How about a 75?
How about a 75? That
Deck of
seems,
many things.
that seems
Right.
Oh my
interesting.
Deck of big oceans. You hold the rope. Don't let go. We'll lose the gnome. Wait.
I have got it.
It's some sort of it looks like you could sip on it. It's definitely potion shaped. I can give you some lovely details on it if you like.
Please do.
Or it's
Yeah.
you gonna dip your finger in it and taste it to find out?
Well, can I just use Arcana to guess at it?
Yeah, you can guess at it. I'll let you roll an Arcana check.
How about 13?
13. Roll the percentile dice 2 more times.
54
Okay.
and 47. Potion of gaseous form. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah. So you don't know what table I'm on. It's not even those. So one of these looks like it'll help you with your Arcana check that it is. You're like, not this one, not this one. Maybe this one will heal.
Can I drop it in the pool?
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing? And I've got potions, and you're spending some time tasting them all and drop one in the water. What's wrong with you?
Toss one. I toss it in. I just drop
Fucking
it.
weirdo.
Watch back it off.
According to curse me that it might not sink.
It does sink.
Oh, you've done a good job there. It's sinking down to the bottom. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's where I left my gnome.
Christ,
There's a gnome
swear.
down there. Can't you see?
That's what you two
Who
are
are
doing.
you anyway?
I hear you.
I know who I am.
You're
We
not
sent
even
for
a
potions to the
barbarian with you
south.
during we cave.
We were invited to your cave. We need potions in a hurry, and so they send somebody who's probably not the
Always
fastest.
taking
in the
us
cave.
too much.
Okay,
Are
Juice.
you like the champion sprinter? Is that why they sent you?
And with just a quick glance, I'm not noticing any other creatures moving around in the shadows, right? Just with a quick glance.
Not with your quick glance.
Okay.
So once I toss the what I think's the healing potion in there, I'll give the other a whiff. Maybe taste it a little bit.
Okay. I'll let you know what that is in a moment.
Excellent. Spider climb. It's potion of spider climb. So were there only 3?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to. My necklace glows just for a second, and and a hand reaches out across the etherealness, grabbing hold of the scaly figure,
Mm-hmm.
attempting to almost seemingly draw life force from its being, and it does not. 10. Yeah, it doesn't. It just shakes. It just kind of shakes the hand loose from its soul.
All right. Wilster, yeah, when you take a drink of those, it seems like one of them would have helped a whole lot with that stone condition that
Oh, great.
and
Right.
the other one would help you climb very well. You also
Okay.
noted. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm letting you know.
You
I'm listening.
also notice in the bottom of the bag, it looks like a couple scrolls are rattling around down there as well.
Scrolls. I can't read.
Is that canon?
That's also
Look,
right now.
I grew up shortly after the moon fell from the sky. There's no schools. There's no swimming clubs.
He's actually right
Yeah,
here.
Wister doesn't read.
Can't swim, can't read, can't
I'm not a
hold
wizard.
rope.
He's
Fancy
very
reading wizards.
high and mighty for somebody who can't read or swim or
or hold a rope.
or hold a rope.
No. Oh, yeah. Don't let go of that.
I have got it.
All right. Good. So, who are you? What do you look like?
Gray is he's a kind of heavy set dwarf, wearing a lot of cloth. It looks like you can't really see. Like it looks like it's basically really thick fabric, and he's holding a rope. Gray, like he's got short gray hair and a really full, huge, gigantic gray beard.
No weapons. You're not like a martial fella.
You can see a handle kind of sticking up off his back. He doesn't have anything on his belt or anything like that. But you can kind of see a handle sticking up kind of behind his neck. But you don't really see exactly what it's attached to. He's like, "Hey, my name's Shibby. What's your name? And what are you doing here? And what's on the end of this fucking rope?"
My name is Wilster. We were asked here to come steal the spiders, and there's a grouchy little gnome at the other end of the rope.
Well, you've killed the spiders. Why are we still here?
Because I'm waiting for him to come back. I'm watching the sword.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Where's the sword going?
Well, it belongs to a friend of mine.
Okay, so why did you leave it here? And where are your... They all go into water.
Yes, they did. Where does this go? Do you know?
Well, it goes down and kind of pokes his head over. He goes, yeah, there's the bottom. I can see it. It's down. What?
Do you see the gnome?
Are you sure your friends are in here? I can see the bottom.
Do you see the gnome? Tug on it. See if she's still there.
All right, well, we'll tug on the rope.
Yeah, you can see at the end when you move it, you do jerk a little figure at the end of it, quite a ways down.
Oh, well, yeah, there's a wee thingy down there. It's a gnome.
Yeah, that thing's a gnome. It's a gnome.
I'll be damned. That's crazy.
She's gonna give reaction and take her and tug it really hard.
Well, you're not pulling a dwarf in the water, you weak little gnome.
I don't know. The way I've been rolling at night, I don't think I have a strength check in.
Well, hold on a moment. We'll get to that in a
Oh,
second.
and don't forget, I'm wearing Ophi's hat.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
All right.
That's a
So I got this
pretty
little
little
bonnet.
floral bonnet you got there.
I appreciate it. Don't get any ideas. I'm not
canon.
that kind of halfling.
Opie's hat's a bonnet.
No, she's got like a big wide, like a farmer hat.
It's like that little guy from He-Man. Remember the cartoon?
Orko.
Okay.
Orko. Yeah, it's like that hat.
Okay, that's the end of Wilster's chat. And we go to
Where's the
this
potion?
thing.
And,
No, you have, the potion's still slowly sinking to her.
Okay.
and then the scaly thing decides to run away.
No, it decides to leap at Juice.
No, not juice.
And Juice needs to make a dexterity save because as it's leaping, this nasty acidic fluid spurts out of its mouth like it ate the wrong stuff the night before.
Oh, no.
13.
13. That's pretty good. That means
That means I only die a little bit.
you are able to move quite a bit out of the way of this stuff. Nine gets to you. Are you unconscious, Juice?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so as it leaps at you, it just squirts this stuff, sprays back, little drips get on your robe as it splatters that direction. Yeah. And Ophi, it's your turn.
She loads another tiny little bolt into her tiny little crossbow. Ooh. She lands a hit.
All right.
No.
As in 9.
All right. It's very angry, but still, now it's just looking over at you too.
Never mind!
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
Take it back.
I was aiming for the bugbear.
Tidbit, you need to make a disadvantaged athletics check, and you need to make an advantaged athletics check.
I can use that. Here.
Not that one. No, you get off my rabbit.
Okay, what is this?
Disadvantaged athletics.
Oh my god. 13.
Okay.
23.
Okay. No problem. So yeah, you're jerking on the rope and no one comes down. What else are you going to do?
She dislocates
Do
her
I see the
shoulder.
potion?
Yeah, it's up there a little bit. You could probably just grab it.
I grab it,
All right.
untie myself, and swim.
Okay. You can grab it,
I've
untie
lost
yourself.
faith in Wilster.
All right.
Well, I sent you the potion.
Yeah. Thank you. That's all we talked about. But she thinks that you heard her ask for the sword as well.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't have given it to you anyway. It's too fancy. You can't carry that thing underwater.
What
You're
was your
just a
name?
wee
again?
little ass.
Shibby.
You underestimate.
Shibby.
Oh. Yeah.
Hello, I'm shitty.
No, it's not shit, you wee shite. It's just rude. It's your fucking manners.
Shibby.
Shibby's just gonna hold the rope. Like so why are we holding the rope? The gnome down there seems conscious.
Actually, when you look down now, it looks like she's untied herself from the rope and the end is just dangling loose in there.
All right, so I'll just drop the rope. Like, why was I holding that thing in the first place?
Hey, don't.
Your
You're gonna try
rope
to step
sinks
on it.
into the water, Wilson.
No, I'm going to try to step on it.
Like, all right, that was dumb. I'm done with the rope. Now, why are I putting it in the bag and what's going on? Now, there's people down there, but I only see one of them.
Now the gnome's... She's going to drown now.
Well, that's her problem, isn't it? She shouldn't have jumped in the water if she couldn't swim.
They didn't send you to help. Did they send you to help?
They sent me to bring a bag. I brought the fucking bag.
Oh, so that's... Oh, okay. Well, thanks. You know, you got a dragon problem.
And what? No, it's water. There's just water there. I've been in there before. It's water. It's not a dragon.
There's dragons in the water.
Also,
Genius.
what's a dragon?
I like to take me a wee little bath in there.
Well, you see, these humans, they're kind of assholes. So occasionally like to, dunk me dwarven junk in their water. So it's like I'm giving them a dwarven style teabag, if you know. They have some dwarven tea when they drink their water, and I think that's like hilarious.
Juice.
I'm going to like you.
It's Juice's turn.
It's tea time. Oh, Jesus. I scream at this thing, "You'll give away from Julius!" And some more fire just erupts and blasting at this thing.
Yeah. Looks like you hit him with some fire.
$14.
All right. He's just sort of rears back. And he just gets a little stiff and cooked, and he stops moving and he falls down. He's now meat.
I immediately start looking around, and
Well, hold on a second. We got people in the water.
Yeah.
Wilster.
What's your name?
I told you it's Shibby.
I didn't ask your name.
I asked who I was and what I was doing with the bag and why I was here and all sorts of inane questions. Didn't make no fucking sense at the time. What's your name, you inconsiderate sight?
Okay.
You're supposed
Calm
to
down.
introduce
Calm
yourself
down.
before you ask someone's name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Wilster, teabag.
We're still teabag.
No.
Is that because you're the size of a wee teabag? Is it, you wee shite?
Wilster, teabag. Can you read?
Aye, can you not?
No, I can't. What is this? What's written on these scrolls? What are these?
This one says, Wilster's a gobshite. This one says, fuck you, Wilster. And this one says, Shibby's the best ever.
If you can't read, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm not ashamed, I'm proud.
Shibby's my new favorite.
So I don't suppose you'll go get my rope.
Yeah, sure, I'll grab it. I got you. Here. And so he will grab Wilster and try to just drop him in the water. Like, not maliciously, just, yeah, here, I'll help you.
No.
Are you sure? You want your rope? It's important rope, right? It's
not that important.
Are you sure? I can help you.
I'm positive.
All right. We'll just let
put me down, please.
Okay,
I don't care for
yeah.
that.
Hey?
All right, so you can't read. You don't like ropes. You're kind of irritable.
I am kind of irritable. Right, it's me.
Well, you're the one tossing halflings.
What else do you do with them?
Halflings, good luck.
I mean, I know the humans, they like to punt them, but my legs are a bit short for punting halflings.
Ophi.
Wow, you're all sorts of help.
The dragon. It's dead as far as
As far as you can tell.
she kind of just drops her crossbow and just sort of just like sits down hard on the ground and just kind of stares at Lom.
Okay.
It's pronounced meat.
At me.
Okay. All right.
It's a shame. I like Lom.
I did too.
I did too.
I
Tidbit.
don't know about Shippy.
And swimming
Yeah, you're able
to go
to
rescue whoever's dead
get up, and
or
you
unconscious.
you pop up on the other side, and we're gonna go out of rounds. You see Juice standing over the body of this winged thing, which you guys are now sure is a dragon. You see Ophi looking over the body of Juice. It doesn't seem to be moving or breathing. Lom, sorry. Sorry.
I was about to say, did something happen?
Give it time, Juice.
And that was pretty much it to get up and see that. But I am going to pull out around. So I'm just going to, I'm going to start with my right this time. Ophi, what are you going to do now that we're out?
I think she's just gonna she's gonna take out her sopping wet spell book and use a prestidigitation to pull the water out of it.
Okay. And Wilster, what are you going to do?
So you said you've been in here before. It just goes down? It doesn't go anywhere else? There's not like a source?
Shibby's gonna just kind of nod at you and walk over and sit down on the ground, kind of in the corner, just kind of lean against the wall and cop a squat. And he's like, hey, it didn't go anywhere as far as I know, but I don't really swim, so I didn't swim to the bottom and check it myself. But, you can see down there. So you want to sit down and wait for your friends to come back? I'm sure they'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to go sit down next to him. And so, where are you from? You're not a human. How'd you wind up with this riffraff?
They seem nice enough, but I just figured it'd be nice to get back underground. I got this convenient cave, so I figured I'd hang out here for a while. And he'll pull out like a really small skin from kind of on his side and take a swig from it and offer it to Wilster. Here,
I'll totally take it.
You want to take a pull?
Oh yeah, it's been a long day. I've had a rough day.
So it's this really warm, really bitter, burning liquid that kind of goes down your throat. You're not really sure what's going on.
That'll wake you up in the morning.
I am making myself. It's tasty, right?
What did you say?
If you're not careful, it'll grab you by the boo boo. He'll hand it back.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, that's good.
He'll have another pull and kind of
really good. I think our gnome friend might really like that.
Okay, so Juice, what are you going to do?
First I just take a deep breath. I'm trying to survey in the area. Like, do I see anything moving? Like any of the
You
creatures?
don't see anything moving. You do see darken just behind some mushrooms that are blocking the way. I'm now blocking the way. You see that it looks like it opens up a little wider. Like maybe there is a passage out of here.
Then I look around to see where
And you see
Lom is.
Tidbit popping out of the water, by the way.
Tidbit, hurry, come here! And I'm gonna run over to Lom and where Ophi is. Lom, come on, get up, buddy! I start shaking him. And
He's not moving.
I sit there and try to figure out where he's hurt at.
There are puncture wounds. He's burned with acid. There are puncture wounds around his throat that bled a lot. The worst is where the teeth obviously punctured all the way through to his lungs on the inside, filled with water and acid, and all kinds of nasty stuff.
I put my ears down next to his nose to see if I hear any breathing.
Make a medicine check.
That one.
He's breathing. He's just fine.
He's
All is
just
well.
sleeping.
So too.
You think you're too riled up to even have a chance right now of figuring out if he is or isn't.
I just start trying to compress down on his chest to try to.
Yeah, you hear cracking.
It's not helping.
I can start shaking him again. Come on, man. Long, you got good muscles. You fall from sky. You.
Not the death note.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
All right, that's enough for Juice. Tidbit.
He had his sword with him then. It's magical.
She's going to walk towards Lom, pull out her staff, and say,
Oh, Sarah, this one's a guardian. He needs help.
medicine check. 23.
So, you think that this is? Oh wait, hold on a second. I gotta look something up. I don't know if we can use many moments of that sound.
Yeah.
No, it counts as a cover.
You need to play it in a minor key.
If
we'll
we
be
sing
fine.
it badly enough, they won't recognize it.
That's probably true. Let's see here. I gotta check out something.
By the way, my side eye sees Ophi.
your side
Your
eye.
side eye.
My side eye. My peripheral.
Oh, you just want to stare at her head.
Well, peripherally. It doesn't look. Well, Ophi's not wearing her hat.
No.
My hat now.
Yeah.
You think he's dead.
So I would know that this potion. Well, I want to sip the potion.
It's not for you.
You would know that this would not help him.
I say,
He's dead. But there's only one hope. It's his sword. Let's bring him up.
Skyman no be gone.
He's dead.
Skyman fall from sky.
Yes, with his sword.
There's no way, stupid lizard. End him. He like slams his fist down onto the ground.
Let's do this one thing and see if it'll work. Our magical items can do many things for us. Let's see if it will perhaps do one last thing. One thing for Lom.
Okay. So you guys like are intending to grab him and pull him off.
Yeah, like I try to throw him over my shoulder.
I'll grab
Okay.
a hold of him,
Juice is the only one that can carry him.
and
Yeah.
I'll sit there, kind of just pulling him over my shoulders, and try to start swimming my way. I'll drag him into the water.
Before they jump straight into the water again, Ophi is going to laboriously get up because she's exhausted at this point, and she is going to wander over to the back of the room where the blue mushroom is blocking what seems to be a passageway,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to try to determine whether or not she thinks that we could get through there without swimming. Nat one.
You think that this goes deeper in to the mountain, not out.
Swimming it is.
Okay. So, Shibby. On the other side, you just passing the flask, the skin back and forth.
Yeah. Just kind of passing it back and forth, just kind of shooting the shit, just kind of waiting to see his friends come up out of the water. Like I'm sure there's going to be a lot of them. Like you can see them all down there congregating.
Right. So it doesn't take too long before you
I'm going to
see.
stuff the potions in my
You're going to stuff the potions where, Wilster?
in my bag.
I didn't know it sounded like that until I said it. That's perfect.
It happens when you play with children.
Me.
Yeah.
There were obviously not enough short people in this cast of players.
Yeah.
God. It's gonna
Hey,
look like Juice is babysitting us all.
I know, right? It was like y'all could all like lay down and just use my one.
Oh,
arm as
I did have a
blanket.
question for Shibby.
What?
Oh, you have a question?
I do. So, how long you lived around here?
Well, it's kind of, I don't really know how to properly track time since the sun stopped coming out, but a while, not a really long while, but long enough to butt heads with these humans a bit here and there. That,
You ever seen an orc fall from the sky?
I think maybe you don't need to have any more of this. But no, I've not.
I didn't say there was
Why,
one
have
falling
you?
from the sky.
Have you seen orcs fall from the sky?
Not orcs. One. Well, only half an orc. It was a half orc.
You okay? All right. No more of this. We're done.
Don't be stingy.
No.
That's
It's
Don't
fine.
be
It's
Bogarty.
fine. You're all right.
So as you guys are talking, you see a half orc get pushed off up to the side and sort of rolls out in front of you.
And I elbow him.
He is
And I point.
way battered and beaten and broken and
shit.
not moving. It's a completely still and broken Lom. And you see behind him, pushing him up, is Juice. And behind Juice is Ophi. And behind Ophi is Tidbit.
Well, that's not the sky. That's the water. So I've seen a half orc come out of the water, and I'll be damned. That's a lot of friends you had down there.
Yeah, you don't believe me. I'll tell you, halflings never lie.
It's apparently this one doesn't. That's crazy.
No. Mm-hmm.
Ophi, Juice, I know you do magic. I need help. What does this sword say?
You don't have the sword. I hid it in the corner.
Maybe not with the magic. It's not generally a good idea around these parts.
Ophi immediately goes to the sword and tries to.
You shut up! You bring the sword over here. You make him better now. Do what Gnomes say.
The sword is too big for her to fully pick it up, so she kind of just drags it over.
I grab a hold of her, holding the sword, and drag them both over to him. I lay it down in his chest and force his hands onto the sword.
And I do get up and go look at Lom.
Do you want anything to read the?
The sword, Arcana.
Do I have advantage for help?
Yes.
$24.
24. It's really in an arcane kind of script. All it really says, if you translate roughly, it's to protect and uphold and guard the city of Waterford.
There's nothing about activating any kind of effects.
For a god.
It's nothing about that.
And nothing's happened to Lom now that he has the sword.
What does it say?
It just says that it's for a guardian of Waterford. I don't know how to make it do the spooky magic.
Can I do a religion?
Yes.
I'm going to ask Juice what happened, Juice.
What do you mean what happened?
I mean, what happened? I wasn't there.
Crazy scaly lizard, it bit him. It bit him so good. It covered him with so much nastiness. It got all over him. He no breathing no more.
No, he's not.
What was your religion check?
It was a 9.
Doesn't seem like a religious item.
Okay. I will say,
Oh, Sarah, I need your blessing on this. Guide me.
and then she is going to proceed to call out.
Our guardian of Waterford has fallen. We need to bring him back. Oh, Sarah, anybody who's listening, please.
And she sticks the potion down his
Uh-huh.
throat, and in his wounds.
Right. Like pour it over him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baste him with it.
Hey.
So make a percentile dice check.
Do I get
Roll.
to add a D4 to that?
No, just a percentile dice.
90.
90. So you feel
9.
9. Oh, that's a little different than 90.
Yeah.
So you feel nothing.
No, it's different. Yeah, you feel like when you make a prayer like that, this potion does nothing. You feel like maybe you gave up on your staff too early.
Okay. I grab my staff.
By the way, you guys have probably never seen anybody prod a dead body as much as she is.
I say, this is so hokey.
Willie, your friends are kind of weird. They know that guy's dead, right?
I kind of
Well-
do like a.
Yeah, maybe.
I do like this really wide-legged stance over him. Grab my staff and I say,
Help me, magic wielders.
And I lean over. I lean over to Shivy and say, she likes to stand outside in the lightning storms.
Are they always like this?
and I drive
This one is, yes.
my staff gently into his chest.
Oh, okay. Gently.
Have some respect.
Take up my arm.
Oh, Sarah, guide me, bless me, bring him back.
Somehow she's gonna kill him
I
more.
Make
Somehow.
a percentile check.
And this is a friend, you said.
She's an
It
acquaintance.
makes a
Juice,
slouching
the
sound.
bugbear's my buddy. And this is the first time I've seen Ophi without her hat. So I look over at Ophi and I was like,
So even though you guys are
and she's agreeable.
indoors, this metal staff that she's pushing into Lom's chest ignites in this big blast of lightning. And you guys all make dexterity saving throws.
10.
8.
19.
19.
18.
Okay. So just Juice and Wilster are blown back by this blast. It doesn't seem to cause any Damage to you guys who stood. Juice and Wilster each take a point of bludgeoning damage.
That's ridiculous.
And when the ringing gets out of your ears, Lom's body is gone.
That was loud. Hey, where'd that guy go?
Damn it! We
She
didn't get
blew
the
him
loot.
up.
Juice is
What are
just
you
like,
doing?
You
Tidbit.
said that guy was your friend, and you blew him
Is
up.
the
What did
sword
you
gone?
do?
What did you do?
The sword is also gone.
She's
No,
speechless.
what did you do? Explain yourself.
Juice gets up and he just walks over to you and he just grabs you by the collar of both of your shirts and just picks you up there. What did you do to him? And he starts shaking you.
She's speechless.
He kind of just drops you down to the ground and he starts walking off towards the exit.
What do I
I
feel
look at her.
happened?
If you don't know what you're doing, maybe you shouldn't do it.
My God guides me sometimes.
And I follow Juice.
You got here similarly.
Yeah.
Come on, Shibby.
Juice. Wilster.
Right, yeah, Shibby will follow.
Oh, wait, I stop and I walk back over to Offie and I take her hat off and I give a big sweeping bow with it and hand it back to her.
Ophi looks at you, and as you kind of look her up and down, she's got what looks like an approximation of hair, but as you take a closer look at it, you realize that it's more of a one solid fleshy cap. And she stares at you with one enormous eye. And as you look at her, she has almost like a plant-like texture to her skin and no mouth. And she just kind of gingerly takes her hat back.
And then I turn around. You think you know somebody? And follow
There's
after Juice.
strange things in the deep places of the earth.
Only Wilster probably would have noticed that in that detail.
Well, I fucked that one up, Ophi.
Oh, I got to take a point.
I'm pretty sure he was already dead.
I thought I could bring him back.
Wait, you thought you could bring him back?
You guys aren't there.
Are we not?
You walked out.
Walked out.
Yeah, we're just kind of sitting in the space where Long's body was. The ground is kind of singed a little
Do you
bit.
think there's any loot?
There.
No, his sword's gone.
It would make me feel better if we had something. Usually, maybe there's loot down there.
Do you think he dropped anything?
Not him. The scaly beasts. They've been preying on humans for a long time.
Should we go back?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
You both go just dive into the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it
guys-
seems like a great idea. Splitting the party at this point in the game.
It's brilliant. I'm all for it.
This is what happens when you get two really naive, impulsive characters together in a room unsupervised.
All the adults left the room.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So it's a little.
How is Juice looking from a medicinal point of view?
Oh, well, everybody looks kind of beat up. Juice
Yeah.
more so than you.
Yeah. Get over here, Juice. Come here. Let me look at those. And I want to do a medicine check.
What do you want, Wilster?
I want you to not be dead.
I'm still breathing.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. 15.
That's very helpful and helps him from bleeding out. Do you have the ability to help him out with medicine checks?
I do not. I do have proficiency with my herbal kit.
If you're are you proficiency with medicine by any chance?
I do have medicine and nature proficiency. Absolutely. I'm a druid.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
You feel 1 point better, Juice.
Now don't scratch that, you big oaf.
Okay, so you guys are going to take a little bit to get back to the main establishment. you've accomplished the goal of getting rid of the spiders. But meanwhile, we'll find out what Tidbit and Ophi do. So pop out of the water on the other side, Tidbit and Ophi.
It's a bit sad. His body's gone. He can't decompose.
I don't know what happened. I thought that might bring him back. I get energized by lightning.
I don't think... If you had just destroyed it, wouldn't there be a little bit of ashy muckety muck?
I know. Yeah,
So he's just gone somewhere.
maybe. Yeah, and the sword.
And the sword.
I really don't know what happened. Hopefully he's in a better place than this place. This place sucks.
It does.
Hey, let's go take the teeth off those things.
Yeah!
Ophi is reinvigorated by the idea of dissecting something.
Yeah. So I'd like to take the teeth and scales and
Yes.
That will take you a while if you're going to do
that's
all that stuff.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
And investigate the cave and
Is there any like past adventures that have been taken by these things?
Yeah, it looks a bit like look around a little bit.
15.
Investigation.
14.
Okay. So you're able to find that these people did actually have some items on them. Nothing of great value necessarily. You find some weapons that are useful. You find some gems that might be useful.
This is great.
Pocket the gems.
You know what you can do with this?
What?
What do you think we can do with this?
With the gems and this stuff? You do all sorts of magic. But we can't tell anybody, because they'll get really mad and yell at me.
They yell at me all the time. You can also buy stuff with it. Ah, it's like gold.
We could just steal stuff.
No, remember, we can't do that.
What's that mean?
That makes them more angry.
But what if they don't find out?
Well, then you have to answer to your god. This.
What?
Oh, shit.
I thought you were talking to yourself this whole time.
Can I tell you about the good word of Osara?
Okay, we'll fade to black there. While Tidbit begins to tell Ophi about the good word of Osara.
This pamphlet.
Ophi's got her book, probably.
Oh, she is so interested.
You guys get back to these humans, and they look at you. They keep looking behind you, and they say, "Weren't there 3 more of you?"
Did you know there were dragons?
There are no dragons.
Want to make an insight check?
Okay.
ooh, they're about to feel the wrath of Wilster.
They are indeed. That's an 18.
You don't believe they knew about dragons. You believe they were kept at bay from going in there by giant spiders.
Yeah, you got a dragon problem too. It cost us our friend.
Never. Our friend, but there's 3 of you die.
No, we left the other 2 back there to think about what they'd done. And of course, bear in mind, he's 3 feet tall, covered in dirt and filth. They'll be back. He won't.
Well, while we wait, you want to wait? I've got a place over here. You want to hang out in mine, have another pass the skin around.
I think it's
your
a good
big
idea.
friend can probably fit in. Probably. You're a big fucker, aren't you? How long have you been covered in fur?
How long you been lying to me about dragons?
About what?
About the fucking dragons.
Juice. No, not him. Them.
What's a dragon?
The fucking beast that take my friend.
The spiders, the spiders. You guys killed him.
Not talking about spiders, pissant spiders, nothing.
Okay, you
talking about scaly tail dragons. They bite my friend good. They make him no breathe no more. He gone now. Gone.
That's rough.
This is because of you. This is because of you and your friends. You lied to us.
He lied to nobody. I don't know what you're talking about. What the fuck is a dragon?
Is there any other humans around?
Yeah, the other humans are there. That's what I was asking. Was he humans? I don't think they're lying, Juice.
He sit there and like just as hard as he can, he punches one of the walls of the cave.
You tell me you live here. You don't know about dragons? How you don't know about dragons?
Because dragons aren't really... I mean, well, if you'll tell me what a dragon is, I'll tell you what I know about him.
Scales, tails.
It sounds like you're talking about a fucking snake. I haven't seen a snake around here in a long time, mate.
Snake with legs.
A snake with legs.
And it's got big teeth to bit you with. It make spit that melts you on the inside and the outside.
Shibby looks over at Wilster. He's like, is he fucking serious? Is he making
There's a heart attack. No, I'm telling you, they came up out of the water and pulled him in. Or pulled our friend in.
Listen, mate, I don't know what the fuck is in the water down there. As far as I know, that water was clear. And then I saw like 6 people come out of the water when I just looked in there and there was like 1 person in there. I don't know what the fuck is down there, mate. I don't think you should have gone down there to start with.
Well, I know one go, but it took friend. It took Skyman with it, so Juice got go.
Okay, well, it's not my fault, mate. Look, here, have a pull of this. And he'll hand you like it's a smallish kind of water skin. Have a
the shit out of it.
Alright, it just flies. It's gone. Like, that's just rude. I'm trying to be hospitable. Alright, and you're gonna throw it in my face. That's a dick move, mate.
What's dick move is you ask for help, and you people no tell us what down here, and now we dead. We have 1 dead peoples. They gone.
And it's my fault, is it? What did I ask you to do?
You ask us to clear cave.
I ain't ask you for shite.
Your people did.
Juice, he's the cook.
My people. Okay, they're not my people. Go fuck yourself, mate. I'll just turn around and he's gonna walk off.
I'm out of spell slots.
Wait. But you always have cantrips.
It's true.
What'd you tell him?
You're awful close to the outside now, though.
He just walks over into a corner and just sits down.
Okay. All right. The rest of... Ooh, yeah. Okay, we have a hard stop. So the rest of you... Probably Wilster and Shibby. God dang. That's going to be tough for a bit.
Shibby.
Mm-hmm.
Shibby.
My full name's
Shibby.
Shibboleth. You call me Shibby for short.
Shibby the short. Got it.
I'll
I'm
kick you
probably
in the
drinking. You guys are looting around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pulling teeth out and looking through bodies of fallen
I'm also
adventurers.
going to take some mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
Ofi would like to investigate the mushrooms and see if, she's very familiar with mushrooms.
Yeah, there's nothing particularly special about these mushrooms. Not really edible. I mean, they're all edible, but they're not pleasant. They're very tough. You can use them to make materials out of.
And she's like, I'm collecting them. I'm like, oh, he's going to be so good in our food.
Ophi takes a couple, but does not do so quite as so enthusiastically as Tidbit.
Okay. What was the highest investigation you guys had rolled? I
It
forgot.
was a 15.
15. That's right. And you were 14.
I
She
was 14.
I was 15.
All right. Yep. Okay. So you've gathered up that stuff.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to head back with it? It's either deeper into the cavern or back.
What do you think?
I think if we decide to go deeper, we might run into more dragon lizards. And I really wouldn't want to see you die.
I don't want to die.
I really don't want to.
Do you think? Let's check around a little and see if the dragons come back here. Like, let's.
16. Trying to see if this is where if the dragons actually come back here. I mean, it's kind of all blocked by mushrooms.
Survival.
Kind of big. 18.
It looks like they probably did go in and out of there.
Oh, that might be where their hidey hole is.
I would not like to go there then. Please.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Okay.
I think we'll get her a return.
Okay. So you guys swim back. And
You're smarter than her.
yes, indeed. All right. So let me make this. Make sure to block all of the colors while I'm doing it.
I'm going to make sure Juice gets something to eat while he's sitting there being pissed. You hear me, Juice? You need to eat.
Juice here.
Okay. So you come back up with this stuff. You come back in and the humans are around. Everybody's looking a little bit grim. So they're watching you guys. They're watching to see if you go back to if you regroup or what you're doing.
Why had we agreed to help these people in the first place?
So we could have refuge, safe refuge, basically.
Well, that worked out.
So Tidbit goes up to Juice and says,
I'm sorry. I couldn't save them.
and her head's downcast and she's looking towards the floor and looking at his toes.
He just kind of reaches out. I think even sitting up, he's probably like as tall as you, like sitting down, probably as tall as you. He kind of puts his arm around you and pulls you in. He says,
It's no your fault. I tried to. I couldn't make it in time. We tried. But just lose another one.
She gives him her biggest hug
Okay.
and rubs his back.
Are you still mad, Mr. Juice?
Juice still mad. But we did what we could. We tried.
We try.
So one of these humans goes to Wilster. You seem the most, level-headed currently, and Lom's no longer
That's
around.
dangerous.
Well, it was Lom that they talked with during this, if you recall. So they go to you, Wilster, and he's like, look, we didn't know there were dragons down there. We thought they were just spiders. So we're sorry. We'll can't really make it up to you. We've had people and members of our tribe get killed along the way as well. We could offer a burial, but I don't see a body.
Yeah, it's been taken care of. I glance over at Tidbit.
She licks her lips.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's not awkward timing at all.
Not at all.
I see. Well, here at least know that you have a friend with this tribe, and he reaches out his hand with something and puts it in your hand.
All right.
And then he walks away.
I look at my hand.
There is a ring in it.
A ring.
A ring. Just a ring.
That's it? They're gone?
Well, he walked away. I mean, you're still in the same room. He just gave you it. Tells you that makes you a friend of their tribe, and that's all that was pretty much it. He didn't dwell on it too much.
So it's like a signet looking ring, or is it a plain ring?
It is a signet looking ring, actually. It's not a plain ring.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll go back to the others. Well, they're sorry, but they'll be our friends.
That's the adventurer's life. Yo ho, yo ho. Pirate's life for me.
Did Juice's crossbow sling, did it, whenever he first went down the water, did it manage to catch his crossbow, or did it fall to the
Oh,
ground?
you still have your stuff.
Okay.
Ophi is going to just take off her outer robe and like hang it on a stalactite just to dry, because she is sopping wet at this point.
Okay.
Probably freezing. She's gonna leave her hat out to dry. Sits down next to Juice, just like exhausted.
Mm. So they make up some bedding and a nice corner in the room for you, and they make up some food. That was their promise that you could stay here, and
Do you still want to stay,
bring
big
it
guy?
out. But it's up if you want to stay here or not. I mean, you can go out. It's obviously late outside. Doesn't mean you can't go out.
No, it get too late to be trying to make much travel. We stay, I think. Juice think
All right.
they cave down below, go further. Juice wants to get all of them.
You want to go back?
Let's do it.
We can get more teeth.
Yeah.
She's gonna hand a tooth and a scale to Juice.
He takes it and puts it in one of his little, kind of slides it in one of the pockets of his backpack.
Okay.
You want to go back in the hole, Juice?
Them things down there, they think Juice friend. Juice not know long for long, but Juice know that Skyman was good man. He just know us. and
Well, I
he
couldn't
do
disagree
everything.
with you.
He do everything to try to help us get away from falling. So
Well, don't you think that maybe that's what he was doing there to help us get away from those things?
Juice think if we go down there and we can make sure no more of them's down there's, then we make sure no one have to lose friend like we lost. Juice want to make sure they goings.
So Tidbit is gonna walk up to Wilson and say,
Just go along with it. You need to do this for your best friend, Juice.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear her. I'll take first watch.
Okay.
Get some sleep.
Well, they do have guards posted outside too, but
I don't trust them. They didn't even know there were dragons.
Also, their guards were fairly shit.
Indeed. They cost us a half orc.
Second.
Okay.
Third?
Okay.
Fourth.
All right. So, you guys are holed up in this. There is a bit of a storm outside. You hear it on your watch, Ophi. A lot of heavy rain.
Ophi's gonna be kind of, she's gonna be using her herbalism kit to brew some spare health potions.
Tidbit will continue her potions on her watch.
We'll just leave the kit out for you.
Oh my goodness. So she's going to start it and you're going to finish it?
Yeah.
So you guys would not be able to do, even as a group, do one in a night.
No.
You can do it on the go if you get other safe places like this.
Okay, I'm going to go over to Juice in the morning and say, hey, Juice, I'm fine with going back and helping out, but I can't swim.
Don't worry, little one. I'll tie you to my back. You just hold breath. You hold breath real good.
Oh, I've hung out with you long enough, yeah. I can hold my breath. Oh, here, they gave you this ring. And I give him the ring.
This ring looks like it's a little bit too small to fit on one of his fingers, and so he unties his necklace from around his neck and slides it on to his little leather strap that makes his necklace, and ties it back around.
Okay.
Are you going to give us a representative to come help us? We're one man down.
No. Oh. Hang on, I have an idea. Where's Shibby? Can I see him?
Yeah, he's probably off eating breakfast.
I thought he was the cook. You didn't cook the breakfast?
Everybody's eating.
Hey, Shibby.
What?
What you doing?
He's kind of
hungover.
Yeah. Well, I've got a headache. I'm eating breakfast. What's it look like?
You ever seen a dragon?
Mate, I don't know what a dragon is.
That's right.
Oh,
you
right.
See one?
The snake with feet and whatnot. No, I've never seen a fucking dragon.
Well, you wanna?
I don't. It doesn't sound like I do.
Oh no, I think you do.
Do you know where one is?
I have an idea where there's a dead one, so it's perfectly safe.
It doesn't sound very safe.
Oh, he's dead. You've never seen one. Be ashamed to die without ever seen it.
You had seen them passing around some teeth and scales from a creature that looks like a large lizard of some sort.
I mean, kinda.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Look, get to the point, mate. Are you trying to get me to come along with you? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, we're gonna go check it out before we leave.
Yeah. Yeah. When are you leaving?
Soon. Bring your hooch.
I tell you what. If you want to give me a couple hours, I'm getting sick of these bastards anyway. Not a lot of fun. They're kind of stodgy.
Okay.
This will be fun.
You guys all get a long rest, except for Lom.
Do I level up?
Lom gets the longest rest.
And you guys all... No, you don't level up.
Oh.
I know you're trying.
We'll stay.
Oh, long rest. What?
What happens to flesh people when they die?
Well, you put them in a hole in the ground and they turn into bones.
But what happens to the soul part?
Well, ideally, you get in a good with the right, more powerful creatures and live happily ever after, I guess. You got to be careful who you make promises to, though.
Because usually when my people decompose, we go back into the Great One and we can share our life experiences. But Lom doesn't have a body and he can't go back into the earth. So I was hoping you would know what would happen.
Maybe he went back to Waterford. Maybe.
She looks really downtrodden.
I can't really say what Lom's beliefs were. He seemed like a good enough fella.
He looked very green.
Well, yes, I was speaking more of his actions, but yes, he was rather green.
He was.
I think he's allergic to gnomes.
And now he's dead.
She's like
Yes.
she's like really kind of confused at the concept of how flesh people die.
Okay. You guys, after a couple hours, you get situated and head back to that opening. No problem to swim through. Do you want to just hold on to his hand, Wilster, or do you want to be tied to
Oh, no,
Juice's
I'm
back?
tying myself around his, like a rope around his chest that's tied around me.
All right.
Two big hands full
Like
of
a
fur.
little halfling papoose. Like a
Yeah.
little
Yes, exactly like a
I've got him
halfling.
tied to my front side though, like facing outwards. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
No,
I
yeah,
don't
you're
wanna
tied to
see
my I just pulled you to my front side, and you're like facing the same way as me, and I just like.
I put a blindfold on. I grab up his hat. I should have kept the hat.
Okay, and off you swim. You guys, what's your order? It doesn't really matter. You guys all pop up on the other side.
For the record, Juice, this a bad idea.
I can take front. I know Lom used to, but I think I might be the strongest one left. Unless Shibby's strong.
Or unless Juice is awake.
Juice, did you notice? He did magic, Ulster.
Who?
Juice?
Juice. Juice is smarter than that. I wink at Juice.
Juice no new magic. You crazy.
Okay. I am okay.
Opie like makes it like a really cartoonish stage whisper to Tidbit.
I think he's lying.
Jesus.
I think you're right.
Mhm.
He might not be able to accept the truth.
Truth. I don't even know there's a gnomish word for truth.
It's called love.
Oh my God, I'm going to throw up. I need to make a constitution saving throw at disadvantage. I got a 2.
You successfully vomit.
I vomit all over there.
You guys going to get past these large mushrooms that are in the other way
I
out?
think so. I think we're gonna get past unless they said.
Well, I just want to know if you're. They didn't look aggressive.
Okay.
They look quite statuesque.
Oh, so pretty.
Juice go ahead and starts walking off that way. He's got his staff in his hand, and he kind of like is shoving at him to try to like push him out of the way. Not sure if he's he's trying to not touch them as much as possible, and kind of start walking past them.
Is there a corpse? The corpse of the dragon's down here, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because I totally got to point that out to Shibby.
Wilster, you want down?
Yeah, let me down.
All right.
Somebody's gonna look back. That thing.
Yes, this is a dragon.
Mate, dragons are supposed to be hundreds of feet long and fly.
I thought you'd never heard of a dragon.
Listen, I haven't, but that's not a dragon, mate.
You said you never heard of dragons.
Well, not down here.
No, you said I don't even know what a dragon is. No, but you said it more like this. I don't even know what a dragon is.
Well, okay, you know what? Never mind what I said. What I said is that's not a dragon, mate.
Well, how do you know? You don't know what one is.
I don't. I've never seen one, but I've heard of them, and that ain't it. I've never seen a dragon. I mean,
they got to start somewhere. They don't just appear gigantic.
How do you know? Are you a dragon expert? Are you Willie the Dragon Man?
Well, before yesterday, you said you'd never heard of a dragon.
Well, never mind what I've heard of. I've heard of a lot of things that turn out to not be true.
Well, there you go. Dragon.
Great.
Prove me wrong.
Just no care what you call this thing. All Jews know is it's no friendly and it need go.
Is this the only exit out of here, Frank?
Yes, it is.
Even in the ceiling? There's nothing up in the ceiling that could follow me?
Make a perception check as you look up to the ceiling.
Oh, nice. 22.
There does not appear anything else to be anything else.
Oh, I apologize. 19.
Still does not appear to be anything else. So you guys travel a bit through this corridor. What's your order? I know Tidbit wants to take the lead.
Yeah.
I'd probably be right behind her.
Yeah, should be tucking right behind them.
Somewhere near the back. She's under the red one.
Yeah, she's right under. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring up the back very suspiciously.
She blends into the mushrooms.
I know, right?
There she goes.
There we go. Okay. Tidbit, make a perception check as you.
You wouldn't know this, but I actually am really good at this. 9.
As you travel through here, you go a little bit of winding around. It's not too much. And you notice that there is a light. It starts, there's an ambient light coming from somewhere ahead.
Do we all have dark vision?
That's a rude question.
Yeah?
No.
No.
I do.
I know you do, yeah, but the halflings don't.
We do not. Because we're not supposed to be digging around in the holes of the ground.
Okay. Yeah, so I assume you have a torch out for the halflings.
I don't have a torch out.
Well, I assume someone does. Or you're
I
holding
do.
their hand, or you're still papoosed up to juice.
Right, no, I have a torch.
Okay. You guys then still detect it's light. That's some ambient light.
light.
Yeah, there definitely somebody. I'm whispering, but yeah, there definitely seemed like there's somebody else up ahead or something.
I can't see room. Are we at the?
You're
Okay, I see it.
halfway down a long passage.
Where's the light?
It's from up ahead around the corner.
I'll see if there's something there. Should I like make sound and see if something's there?
No, let's just keep going.
Okay.
Elfie would like to pull Bit the bat out of her sleeve and let him fly ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
smart Ophi.
So this little bat takes off ahead.
I stand still and wait.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
does he see?
He goes into a room and there is sunlight coming from above through an opening, and there is a lot of murky vines, mosses like hanging down from the walls. And at the bottom, there's some little bit of water. It's a little brackish and swampish. And make a perception check.
That's 11.
11. There are at least a dozen very large eggs.
Oh. No, none of the dragons themselves?
You don't see any dragons, just large eggs.
I see a big room with some water and some light, but there's eggs. I think they might be dragon eggs.
You guys can all, well, I don't know if you, who are you telling?
I'm going to tell that to Bit.
She said there's dragon eggs. I had a whole bunch of dragon eggs.
Everybody make a history check, if you will, or a nature check.
Got a 19 on nature.
Okay. Chibi?
10.
10 on,
Either one.
okay.
7.
16 on either one.
15 on either one.
All right. Wilster, typically, you think parents are close to their young when they lay them in clutches of eggs. You would expect that there would be some sort of parent dragon around a bunch of eggs.
Indeed, I would. I think it's a dead end. There's going to be a bigger dragon very close by, if those are dragon eggs.
I mean, how much bigger?
Like eat us whole with no problem. Bigger. Like black out the sky when it flies over. Bigger.
Oh, fuck. That's pretty big.
You came down here to kill them, right?
I mean,
We came to see it.
we gotta. Yeah. Yeah, that was playing.
What do we know about dragons?
Well, we know they strong as shit. They sharp fangs. Apparently, they got acid spit. It eat through your skins.
17.
What was your first roll was about dragons, actually?
Oh, okay.
Which was a 14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've heard of them. You heard they exist, they lay eggs, they are super powerful, they have... you don't know a whole lot about them because most people don't encounter them.
You're not just talking about some dumb monster here, Juice.
I mean, you think their way just to at least get some eggs, destroy
No.
some eggs?
I think this may already be a trap.
Does Bit see any like shells of where some of the eggs?
Bit does see some shells from hatching. Didn't do well enough to see in this light how many things have hatched, though. You know at least 2? Maybe.
I think if we stay here, we die here.
I think if we've already come all this way, we should go finish it out. I mean, if they're just eggs.
I mean, that seemed like smart ideas to me. I mean, choose no think we try to kill Mama Dragon, because if y'all's thinking Dems was just little babies, Dems was scary enough. But maybe we could at least shoot them eggs or somethings.
Yeah.
Let me wait before you go rushing in there. Imagine you had eggs and you saw something trying to destroy your eggs. What are you gonna do?
Juice no make eggs.
But if you did, I said imagine, Juice, the first word. Imagine you did make eggs.
He's trying to say if you cook some eggs
If I cook eggs,
We just made
No,
eggs this
no,
morning.
no.
and someone tried to steal your food.
if somebody try to steal my food, I'll be angry as hell.
If somebody's trying to steal your baby's juice,
If somebody try to steal my babies, Juice let loose a fury.
now imagine you were a dragon. What kind of fury you could let loose,
Oh, all kinds, man. I could bite stuff so good.
right?
Wellster,
What?
look at how tiny this entrance is.
Uh-huh.
Our mama dragon's this big.
They have long necks. They're not in this entrance. We go out there and they catch us out there. We're toast. We're done.
Not
That's it.
necessarily.
Oh, yeah, necessarily. Absolutely, without a doubt. If that dragon shows up while we're there, we're dead.
Okay,
No
so
amount
I'll
of
walk
us-
on ahead while they're all talking.
Oh,
Thank you. I couldn't dainty bell this
Ophi-
because it's not dainty bell.
Ophi
no
pushes
amount of
past
Osara's
you.
blessings are going to...
She's just excited to see a dragon egg.
As she
Oh
goes
my
by, I'm going to bless her.
Shit.
Sarah's blessing.
Should
Oh, yeah,
be
that'll
fun.
help.
She's gonna try to be sneaky about it though.
You have guidance
Oh.
for a minute.
Yeah, make a stealth check, Ophi.
Yes.
D4. Add a D4.
That's 18.
And you're going to make a stealth check
Add a
too.
D4.
Shibby.
Psst, add a D4.
17.
I guided you. Yeah.
I mean, I have it for the next minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So they
Yeah,
do
but for-
seem rather quiet as they go ahead. You can follow them or wait back here to see what they do.
I wait. I am not
I'm gonna,
quiet.
I'm
I
gonna
am
sit back
clanky.
just for a second, and I'm gonna look
I
and
like
see
Ophi.
how stable that this hallway seems as far as like the cave itself. Like does it seem pretty dang solid, or does it look like
Roll.
there's a cave in imminent?
It's insight. Let's not do insight. Let's do
It probably
investigation.
it looks it's not very high.
Okay. It looks, you've seen a lot of caverns.
It looks
Not a
like
whole bunch of caverns though, so it looks like a cavern.
Looks like a cavern to me.
Wilster, are you going to head after him or are you going to wait back here with Tidbit and Juice?
Can I go halfway?
Yeah.
Halfway between? Yeah, I want to do that.
You're a halfling after all.
That's right. Quietly.
Wilster, you make your stealth check, please.
I did. I got a 15.
Okay. So you guys creep around and you look through your own eye, Ophi, at what's in there. And you see exactly as I described it. It then sort of sloofs off into water. And I didn't finish it out because I don't need to yet.
How big is the hole in the ceiling?
Big enough for a dragon.
The hole in the ceiling is pretty big. So probably about 15 or 20 feet across. It does have some scratch marks down the side as though something big does come in and out of here. But you don't see it in here right now. There's also this water. It's sort of as you peek around this water to your left, and it ponds up like it's coming up from somewhere onto the shore, finding a level in here. So make a perception check.
That's 15.
You can also see some marks that looks like something large comes in and out of this water as well.
is gonna try to. Where is the nearest egg? She's like really jazzed about this.
Oh my gosh.
Probably right in the middle of the room is the
she's been reading
nearest
about-
egg.
Yeah.
And most of them are way on the far side in a darker corner, but the nearest one's near the middle of the room.
She's gonna try to edge towards it and get a better look. Perhaps not walk straight into the middle of the room.
Okay, Shibi, are you following her there or are you waiting here?
How big is the egg relative to Ophi?
Similarly sized.
Oh no! She's been reading about dragons in storybooks for years and years and years, and she has her little notebook out and she's already sketching it and she's like inspecting it and trying to figure out what it looks like and taking all sorts of notes.
Okay.
I got a 13 perception. I see a lot of the same sort of like marks and claw marks and stuff that she sees.
You don't see anything on the water side, but you do see on the wall side.
All right. So as she tries to like start walking out, I'll kind of reach out and grab her and be like, hey, see all those marks? There's a big beast coming in out here. You sure you want to go out there?
It's not here right now.
I mean, no, but come on. All right, we'll be quick about it.
So you-
promise, I'll be quick.
And she goes, looks at the egg.
Are you drawing it as well,
Yeah,
doing
she's-
all the stuff around it?
She is taking all sorts of notes.
Okay. Are you going to do anything else to the egg or go over to the other eggs, pick it up?
She's not going to touch it. Not yet, anyway.
Okay. You're going to look at the other side's actually clutched together like it's more like a nest-like.
Do these eggs all look the same, or do they look like they're eggs of multiple creatures?
They all look the same. They're kind of an olivey green. It looks like they blend in really well in water. Like a swampy water. They've done like a dark, they have modeled with some dark black around them, so it looks like they'd be hard to spot.
How big are they compared to Ophi?
You can't see unless you want to creep up closer.
No, I want Ophi to realize how big they are compared to her.
Oh, she knows.
They're about the
She
same
is
size.
jazzed about it too.
Yeah.
Ophi could probably fit in one of those eggs.
So as you're studying and as you're looking at it, make a perception check.
It's 8.
8.
Do I also get a check?
Yeah, you get a check too.
20.
20. Okay. So Ophi is completely unaware, but you notice some small rubble fall off the side of one of these walls. And there's, it sort of bounces down and trickles down at the foot of the wall.
Yeah, you weirdo. Come here.
And as you're talking and you look up, you see 2 large horns and then 2 large eyes peek over the edge, and then teeth the size of you, kind of in the thing's mouth. That's where we'll stop.
I am going to have to bring another character sheet next session.
And the last thing that runs through your head is, I should have listened to the halfling.
Nah.
Oh, fine.
Ah, man.
I'll dance at all your funerals. I mean, I'll but
Wow. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this evening. I'm going to say thank you to Sirenscape for providing our background music. Forgot to say that in the beginning through all the chaos. Thank you to Heath back there working on the computer, stomaching with this very old level of setup that we ended up with to make it work. We ended up going back to some very basics that we used to do. And then if you want to find us in the future, you can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Twitch, both at KnightHeartGaming. Same for Facebook. You can search on YouTube, see some older videos. You can contact directly through some of those for me. And Brad?
If you're looking for me, you can find me. You can't find me. But you can reach me at ANC, that's ANC, at KnightHeartGaming.com.
You can reach me at ANN@KnightHeartGaming.com. And also, I'm Sidwee on Instagram, and you can see me posting some of the things that I do. I do a lot of the builds, and so they're there. And I'm also with Tinker Tuesday, which is on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is where I make things for our stuff.
If you're trying to get a hold of me, probably the easiest place would be at Hector Chavantes _photography on Instagram.
Tom?
You can find me on YouTube, Major Tom Solo, where I do entirely different things, talk about historical gaming and whatnot.
You can
Adrian?
find me at Lemoncollie on Instagram, LemonCholie, and you can find me on Twitter at LemonBlabs.
Great. And Austin? There's a mic. You don't have to get in the shot if you don't want to. Just swing that mic up there. He doesn't have to be in it.
Okay. I don't have like an actual official social media account, but I occasionally talk about movies on my Twitter account. It's Awal, which is AAHUATL. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. So thank you for watching, and until next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.